This video is for practice 7B. We're going to add callout views to a drawing. So we're going to place callouts, and we're also going to override the visibility and graphics. So to begin, we're going to open the Modern Hotel callouts.rvt file. And then we're going to open the floor plans typical guest room floor plan. In the View tab, so let's go to the View tab. Under the Create panel, we're going to click on Callout. We're going to place a callout around the guest room with furniture, as shown in the figure. So we're going to zoom in over here, and we're going to put a callout around this guest room. Now we want to make sure that the bubble is easy to read, so we need to move it as noted in the instructions. So we're going, whoops, sorry about that. We're going to slide the bubble up. So you have to grab these two little grips. And I did that backwards, but that's okay because now you can see what happens. But that bubble should be visible. And I'm also just going to move this in just a little bit to make it tighter. So now when you take a screen capture, what would be nice is if you would zoom in on the drawing so that I can see your entire screen, but I can clearly see that you made the callout and that you moved the callout bubble. Now if you want the callout bubble to look how they have it in the drawing, just slide it up a little bit. And now it looks like, oop, actually still doesn't. Now it looks like the callout in the figure. And that's actually the correct way to draw it. Okay, then we're going to click either Modify or click an empty space or hit Escape twice to release that selection. We're going to double click on the callout view bubble. So if you come over here and you double click on it, it's going to display the view that we just made the callout of. It's automatically scaled to 1/4 inch per foot as it's a partial plan view. We're going to rename this view Typical Guest Room Dimension Plan. Make sure that you show that in your screen capture. So Typical Guest Room Dimension Plan. Now we're going to duplicate the callout view. So I'm going to right click, I'm going to duplicate the view, and it just says to duplicate it. And I'm going to rename this duplicate view Typical Guest Room Furniture Plan. Okay. I'm going to say OK. I'm going to close all the other views except the dimension and furniture plans. So again, remember that what we can do is we can say close hidden window. Now the furniture plan is open, and then it says a dimension plan it also wants open. So I'm going to double click on that. So now those two plans are the only two that are open. See, if I do this, those are the only two I can see. And now I'm going to type WT, and it's going to tile those views. And then I'm going to type ZA, which is zoom all, and now I can see the dimension plan and the furniture plan next to each other. The next thing that I'm going to do is override the graphics in the view. So I'm going to click in the Floor Plans Typical Guest Room Dimension Plan view. So this is this one. I'm going to open the Visibility and Graphics dialog box by typing VV. In the dialog box, I'm going to select the filter list. So here's the filter list, and I want to look, I only want to look at architecture. So I'm going to uncheck structure, mechanical, electrical, and piping, and then it's only going to show me anything that has to do with architecture. In the visibility column, so down here, visibility, I'm going to clear casework. So to clear it, I'm going to uncheck it. I'm going to clear furniture. I'm going to uncheck that. I'm going to uncheck furniture systems and plumbing fixtures. Now I'm going to click OK, and you're going to notice that those elements are removed from the room. So it's good to keep them tiled because you can see the difference. Now I'm going to click in the floor plan's typical guest room furniture plan view, this one. And I'm going to reopen the visibility and graphics box. Now you can do that by typing VV, or you can come into the properties and you can find visibility and graphics and you can hit edit. Either way. Below the table, I'm going to click all right here, and that's going to select everything that's part of that view. And then I'm going to place a check mark in the halftone column. So now all of the elements that are in the architecture tab that are highlighted right now are going to turn to halftone. So I'm going to say apply just so you can see it, so you can see that happen. You didn't have to do that, I just wanted to show you. Alright, so I'm going to select all again, check halftone, and then I'm going to select none. And that clears all the categories. In the halftone column, it says clear the casework. So I'm going to find casework and clear it. Furniture, find furniture and clear it. Furniture systems and clear it. And plumbing fixtures and clear those. And then I'm going to select apply. So now you can see, if I move the box over, that everything else is halftone, and only those items, furniture, casework, furniture systems, have become the regular line weight, solid line weight. So it's highlighting those elements. Okay, so still in the visibility and graphics dialog box, I'm going to go to the annotation tab. Excuse me. And I'm going to clear show annotation categories in this view. So I'm going to uncheck that. And now no annotation elements will display in the furniture view. I'm going to click OK, which will close the dialog box. And now the view should display similar to the view shown in the book. And it does. You can see that all of those elements, the furniture and plumbing, have become bold and everything else is halftone. And that is the end of that exercise.